everyone and welcome to my kitchen. You've never actually been in the kitchen in my new flat yet. So today I'm going to show you how to make something that is very simple. I love courgettes, I eat a lot of them, they're just one of my favourite things. What I really like about this soup is it tastes a little bit creamy and it's quite rich. A lot of soups that you pick up on the go can have a whole ton of added cream and things like that, and it's just so easy to make your own and very quick that I don't even know why people would need to buy a soup from a shop, because this is really quick. It's not actually my creation, this is from the Leon book. I've kind of adapted it from this. I just kind of eyeball the quantities and they use chicken stock. I've kind of substituted that, so I have changed it a little bit. I will show you what I use, but I'll link where you can buy this book down below in the information bar because it's a lifesaver. I make this soup in huge quantities and then I just keep it in the fridge and reheat it when I need it. You can also put it in freezer portions, so it's great if you've got a few ingredients left over at the end of the week and maybe the vegetables are not at their best and you don't want to throw them away, so it's really great to just make soups with them and freeze them for a rainy day when you come home and you've not got anything to eat. Okay, so what you'll need for this recipe are some courgettes. Usually I use about 3 courgettes. These are kind of large onions, so I'm going to use 2 because I really like the onion flavour coming through, but you can completely customise this the first time you make it and the second time you make it. It's never going to be the same because I don't like to weigh things when I make soups. I just kind of throw everything in there. So 3 courgettes, 2 onions are what I'm using today, and you'll need some stock. The recipe calls for chicken stock, but I'm vegetarian, so I'm going to use vegetable stock. Okay, so now we have all our courgettes. We have quite a lot of courgette, and we should have all our onions. My eyes are still watering a little bit from chopping these bad boys up. You're going to take your pan and just get it on the heat ready. And take some olive oil. I'm just going to take the onions and put those in the bottom of the pan. So now that we've got the onions in the olive oil, we just want to leave them here to soften for a little bit, put them on quite a high heat and let them soften for a bit. So once your onions have kind of browned and gone all soft, I like to do it until they brown just because I like that flavour, but you can do it just when they get a little bit soft. Just going to add all our courgettes in there. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add 2 stock cubes, and I just kind of crumble these on top of the courgettes. Okay, so once your courgettes are soft and everything's kind of getting a little bit mushy, next is the really fun part, and that is blending. I use this handheld blender for soups. It's a Russell Hobbs one. I picked it up in Tesco and it was less than £10, so you really don't need to spend a lot of money and it doesn't take up a lot of room either, which is really great. And you can make smoothies with this, and it's great for blending soups and things like that. So now we're going to blend. Okay, so once you've blended your soup, you should have this really nice creamy consistency and everything should be completely smooth. This is the time to taste it and decide whether you want to add any salt and pepper. I like to add some black pepper in there and also some sea salt. Be a bit careful with the salt because you've got to remember that these have got quite a lot of salt in them, so you don't want to go overboard with the salt because you've used the stock. Once you've got your soup exactly how you want it, all that's left to do is serve it up in your favourite bowl. I love these little soup ones, and enjoy it.